Here are the most anticipated electric vehicles in 2022 in the USA. Kia EV6. The EV6 is a crossover SUV hybrid that embraces contrasts both inside and out. Its 58 or 77.4 kilowatt-hour battery pack powers either a single rear-wheel drive motor or twin all-wheel drive motors. On the one hand, the smaller battery and single motor generate 167 horsepower, while the larger battery delivers 218 horsepower. A performance-oriented EV6 GT with a limited-slip rear differential generates 577 horsepower and 546 pound-feet of torque, and speeds up from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 3.5 seconds. The EV6 can tow up to 3,500 pounds with a 35% battery charge. The most efficient EV6 aspires for a 300-mile range, but that may change in the field. All versions can charge from 10% to 80% in only 18 minutes using 800-volt rapid charging. The larger battery enables rear-drive models to recover 62 miles in under 4.5 minutes. The EV6 can supply 3.6 kilowatts to charge large power tools, appliances, or other EVs, all for under $45,000 each. Nissan Ariya. We eagerly await the EPA's official range estimates for the Ariya, which will be available with 63 and 87 kilowatt-hour battery packs. Nissan expects a range of up to 300 kilometers. Considering the current Leaf hatchback has two range choices, the basic 2022 Nissan Ariya could have about 250 miles of range, with higher-end versions nearing 300 miles. The Leaf has long been one of the most inexpensive electric vehicles. Despite the Ariya's SUV form and 300-mile range, Nissan expects a starting price of about $40,000. Hyundai Ioniq 5. Hyundai Ioniq 5 is a brand-new, all-electric crossover with futuristic styling, advanced technology, impressive charging speed, and eco-friendly interior design. It rides on the new Electric Global Modular Platform, eGMP. The rear and all-wheel drive platform can generate 215 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque, and 315 horsepower and 446 pound-feet of torque, respectively. The rear-wheel drive version will propel the vehicle from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 7.4 seconds, while all-wheel drive will only take 5.2 seconds. The 800-volt electric motor with a 77.4 kilowatt-hour battery capacity can provide a driving range between 250 and 290 miles. The price has not been revealed yet, but its price may sit around $45,000. Fisker Ocean. The 2022 Ocean is powered entirely by electricity. It will be available with two or all-wheel drive. The fastest version is claimed to go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.9 seconds. That is all we know for sure regarding Fisker's next SUV's engine. It has also been reported that the Ocean would feature a battery pack with a capacity of at least 80 kilowatt-hours. The forthcoming Ocean is anticipated to have a range of 250 to 300 miles, which is more than that of the Audi e-tron and Jaguar I-Pace. However, it is much less expensive than either of those luxury all-electric crossovers. The Ocean will be compatible with the vast majority of EV charging stations. $37,400 is the starting price. BMW iX. With two electric motors providing 516 horsepower combined, the xDrive 50 is the brand's first all-electric small SUV. All-wheel drive is standard. That's enough to get the iX to 60 miles per hour in 4.6 seconds and 124 mile per hour top speed. The xDrive 50 will be followed by the M60, which will have over 600 horsepower. There is an enormous 106.3 kilowatt-hour battery pack that BMW says will provide the iX 300 miles per charge. The iX charges from 10% to 80% in only 35 minutes when connected to a 200 kilowatt outlet. There will be public charging stations for the iX thanks to EVgo. Still, the SUV can also charge at home using other networks, including Level 2 charging. The EPA hasn't released the iX's fuel economy statistics or confirmed BMW's 300-mile range claim. Price: $85,500. Audi Q4 e-tron. The Q4 e-tron is designed to do everything well. It checks all the boxes on paper, and in practice, it's challenging to identify significant flaws. The 40 has 201 base horsepower and 228 pound-feet of torque, and an 82 kilowatt-hour battery that can charge 80 miles in 10 minutes with a suitable charger. The mid-range Q4 has a top speed of 99 miles per hour and a range of 316 miles. Audi anticipates that the 40 will account for 60% of total sales. If you choose the 50 power plant, you'll receive 295 base horsepower and 339 pound-feet of torque across the front and back axles with a 0 to 62 mile per hour time of 6.2 seconds. The Q4 e-tron 50 Quattro has a top speed of 111 miles per hour and a somewhat shorter range of 298 miles. The Q4 e-tron accelerates quickly to 30 miles per hour and takes a good 8.5 seconds to reach 62 miles per hour, but the torque remains constant regardless of speed. 3 levels are available at a starting price of $45,000. Cadillac Lyriq. The rear-wheel drive is standard, with an electric motor on the rear axle. All-wheel drive is available, with a second motor moving the front wheels. The Lyriq's all-wheel drive engine is yet to be revealed. For this reason, we are unaware of how much horsepower it will generate. The rear-wheel drive variant is reported to produce 340 horsepower. Due to the instantaneous nature of an electric motor's power supply, acceleration will be quick in any case. The I-Pace hit 60 miles per hour in 4.3 seconds. We expect the Lyriq to be similarly quick. Price: $59,990. GMC Hummer SUV. The full-size electric SUV may have 1,000 horsepower and 11,500 pound-feet of torque. 3 separate motors, contained in 2 Ultium drive units, would provide this enormous power. Lower-powered GMC Hummer SUVs are conceivable. The 2022 GMC Hummer EV SUV will feature fast charging and a range of 400 miles or more. The Hummer EV SUV may include 4-wheel steer with crab walk, allowing the vehicle to travel diagonally by letting the rear and front wheels steer simultaneously. The electric Hummer SUV's unique e-4-wheel drive technology should offer agility unmatched by GM. According to GMC, the Hummer EV suspension's extract mode is advantageous. Now on the market for $80,000. Rivian R1S. The R1S's 14.5-inch ground clearance improves off-road capabilities. Rivian says the R1S will go from 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. The 2022 Rivian R1S will come in 3 battery sizes: 105, 135, and 180 kilowatt hours. Each wheel of the R1S features an electric motor. The R1S offers up to 800 horsepower and 900 pound-feet of torque depending on battery capacity. Depending on the battery, range estimates range from 240 to 400 miles. Rivian says the most extensive battery isn't available in the 7-seat arrangement. The Rivian R1S will start at about $70,000. Rivian R1T. The futuristic R1T is an all-electric pickup truck that promises 300 miles of driving range and lightning-quick acceleration. All-wheel drive is standard on the 2022 R1T, where each wheel is powered by its own electric motor. The R1T boasts up to 800 horsepower and a claimed 0 to 60 mile per hour time of 3 seconds. When the R1T hits the market, it will be available with just a 135 kilowatt-hour battery pack, capable of delivering a claimed driving range of 300 miles. A larger 180 kilowatt-hour pack will become optional in 2022, and Rivian says it is capable of around 400 miles per charge. Its price will range from $67,000 up to $80,000. Ford F-150 Lightning. It's the F-150 Americans love, just electric and with some cool features the standard truck does not have. The F-150 Lightning will have a dual motor setup and full-time four-wheel drive. In top extended range spec, the F-150 Lightning will be the most powerful stock F-150 ever. The truck will deliver 563 horsepower and 775 pound-feet of torque. According to Ford, the 0 to 60 mile per hour time will be in the mid 4-second range. Ford does not have official EPA figures yet, but they're targeting 300 miles for the extended range version and 230 miles for the standard version. Ford says the starting price for the entry-level F-150 Lightning model will be $39,974 before tax incentives, with the mass-market XT version starting at $52,974. The top trim price will be around $90,000. Tesla Cybertruck. Tesla is expanding its lineup to include one of the most popular body styles in America, the pickup truck. Tesla Cybertruck will come in 3 distinct variants, each with a different number of electric motors. The Cybertruck tri-motor model can go up to 500 miles between charges, while the dual-motor variant can travel 300 miles. The rear-drive variant in the entry-level single motor will only go 250 miles with single charge-ups. The single-motor Cybertruck will be capable of pulling 7,500 pounds, the dual-motor model 10,000 pounds, and the tri-motor model 14,000 pounds. Cybertruck will be available in 3 configurations: single rear-wheel drive, dual all-wheel drive, or triple-motor all-wheel drive, with 250, 300, and 500 miles of driving range. These vehicles have the ability to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 6.5, 4.5, and 2.9 seconds, respectively. There may be a solar roof option to add 15 miles of driving range. The price of the variants of Tesla trucks may range between $39,900 and $69,900. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out these videos shown on your screen right now.